Remember that time, yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, with the great Saxo again.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Talking about the reformation
yeah.
of the prison system.
The prison system is a really the Prime Minister for Tobago. It's a really, you have to study how it works, you know. The prison system is a way of hatching criminal, Mr. Rowley. I know, man, make 8 years in prison, Mr. Rowley. And under my experience, I was in town for 2 years. I make 6 years in Carrera, Mr. Rowley, and I'll advise you on the prison system to slow down the criminal activity in Trinidad and Tobago. I advise you, Mr. Rowley, you're able to take it, you can take it. I make 8 years in prison, you must never make a day in prison. So my advice to Mr. Rowley is to build a prison, Caroni Estate. Block wrong, about 6,000 acres of land, Mr. Rowley. My advice to you, you're bound to take it or you can take it. My vision, the development of Trinidad and Tobago, my advice to you is to block wrong about 10,000 acres of land and build a prison down there. I will try to work with a prisoner 3 times, Mr. Rowley. 3 times. I won't work with a prisoner. I won't try to reform a prisoner more than 3 times.
3 strikes.
3 strikes and you're out. You see men hop in the prison van and come in 10 and 15 times in prison. I'm not wasting taxpayers' money to reform them, Mr. Rowley. What I will do, I'll work them for $5 a day, $6 a day. Every day I want 5 acres of cane, I want 5 acres of rice, I want 5 acres of papaye, I want 5 acres of rice, and that is the way I'll work them. And when they leave in the prison, I tell them, welcome back. I'm glad to get them back because the cheapest labor I could ever get. What I will do, hold them in captivity, that is a problem. Me beg them to come there. But I will try to reform the prison at 3 strike. I won't take the man who hop in the truck 10 and 15 times to go with the prisoners who come 1 time for thieving a tire, for break a shop, or do something little. Because you look up a man in that cell with a man who 15 times. He wanted to do the young fella all kind of thing. And the young fella, when he come out of the, he go on another vision. So this is the way I will try my best to take the waste off the system. You see these fellas hopping truck 10 and 6 and 9 and 15 times. I will get them off the prison system. The prison system needs reforming, and that is where the elements is coming from. So you have to try your best, Mr. Rowley, or whoever in power, to change that system. The prison system needs reforming. 95% from the problem coming from the prison system. The prison system has been hatching criminals. Because a fella go to jail for tire. He put lock up in a cell with a man who kill a man. Who do this? Who do that? Who do the other? What he telling the fella? He not telling him nothing good. Nothing good. So what you have to do, you have to try to take up the waste. You will try to reform a man, tell the judge, and tell the magistrate, tell the JPs and them, the fella them, after 3 strikes, we're not trying to reform you. We're going to work you. We get the police, we get the soldiers, we get the prison officers. We want, could be 2,000, could be 1,000, could be 500 hours in Caroni Estate. we want 5 acres of cane a day. If we run that program for a year, paying them $6 a day, we're going to bring back Trinidad and Tobago. We get 5 acres every day of papoy, we're going to bring it back. We get 5 acres of rice, we're going to bring it back. Leaving the fellas and them 10 and 15 times, they're spoiling the young star what now come. Because they want to try all kind of experiment on the young boy and it is attire. We can't have these fellas 15 times riding the truck to come to our prison. How are we going to get reform? When a man make jail 4 times, he lock up with a man 10 times in a cell. What reform are we going to get? So we just going over and over and over. We have to get the waste out of the system, Mr. Rowley. Or who is the Minister of Security, Mr. Fitzgerald Hines? We have to make reform. We have to get it out of the system. We have to get reform. We have to get the prison system about reform since 1866 or wherever, 1865 or 1500. We still with the British system. A man get charged, he did with a fella thief a tire. He making jail 10 and 15 times with the same man lock up in his cell. How are we going to change that? We have to get the waste from off the system. Once a man 3 strike, we sell him Caroni Estate and let we get some production. If we run Caroni Estate for 3-4 years, we will turn around the economy. We have no choice. We have to use the prison system to work around that. The prison system may be about 4,000 people or 5,000 people or more. What we have to do, we can't mind them all the time. It's a burden to society. We lost in money. We can't make no profit. What we're going to do is to make a prison colony, Mr. Hines. And let me try to get the system turned around. We have to build a prison colony. We have no choice. Yeah. We have to build a prison colony. So a man come 10 and 15 times he going back in his cell with a young boy. We are getting the production. We have to make reform. Mr. Hines. And these is things you always should be thinking about. How are we going to lock up a man 15 times? What sense it making? And you put him together with a fella 3 times. We could try to reform our man 3 times, but we can't try to reform our man 15 times. It ain't making no sense. It's no sense. So what we going to do? Block around 10,000 acres and Caroni, build a prison now. And anytime you over 3 strikes, you're going down there. We want 5 acres of papoy. If the project go good today, we want the next 5 acres tomorrow. If the project go good, we want the next 5 acres next day. This country, we have to try to save it. We could use the prisoners. We have no choice. It's the cheapest labor we could get. We are holding them like slavery days going by, you know. But we could try to make a reform. We try to 3 strike. 3 strike, we not trying after that. We're going to send a Caroni Estate. And I hope Mr. Fitzgerald Hines, you listen to the program. Saxo International. We have to try to make some progress. Right now, progress is limited. When you go all about people like me, the prison full of maybe 6,000-7,000 men. Try and see what you could get production from them. And the only production we get from them, we could try to reform our man 3 times. After 3 times, we're not reforming them. Don't Caroni Estate. Build a prison Caroni. So we give them $5 or $6, $7 a day. Whatever you feel is feasible for the prisoner, we deal with it. So we have to study, to save this country. Economics and academics. I ain't go to school much, but I just try to run a business on my own, and I understand production is the name of the game. When you watch places like China, you watch places like Hong Kong, you watch places like Singapore, you watch places how they developing. you have to know, well, boy, without production, we in no way. What places like Peru, the economy running on cocoa and sugar cane. You understand? These is things we have to take and learn from these people. Trinidad is a nice place, you know. And Trinidad shouldn't be going down like how it is today. It shouldn't be going like that. We have to do better. Always the government ministers, all they have to try. All they have to see what best all they could do. All they try their best. Try. You understand? When this country come like Haiti, what we go do, boy? All that we have to run and hide. It ain't making no sense, Mr. You security minister, see what you could put in place. See what is your problem. See where you could solve it. If you could go and talk to them boys, all cool all themselves, boy, don't mash up the country. So, you understand? Mr. Fitzgerald Hines, go and talk to them. If you have the belly, go and talk to them. Other boy, we don't want this problem in Trinidad. Tourists afraid to come here. Look at the tourists coming down. All black boy robbing tourists. These things, Mr. Hines. You are the security minister. See what you could do. We begging for leniency. We don't want no trouble. We want Trinidad to be nice as 40 years ago that it with Dr. William. You understand? Dr. William is a boss, you know. I do always talk about Dr. William. Because why? He was a fella on the ball. He know every creed and race have an equal place. And when you watch that statement he make, it's a serious statement. After Dr. William, it's only Pandey was a boss, you know. Dr. William gone on the Pandey. Pandey is a man, had a vision. We are the people in this country, we should have never put back money. We should have given Pandey a 10 years. Pandey had a vision. Although whatever he was doing, but schools and police station and airport and roads and bridge and things. We in this country shouldn't take what Robinson tried in. Because Robinson was catching fish in Tobago. We paying him and studying him. He's bad Pandey bring him back to see what he could do. Although me, I want to go into politics, you know. Politics is a different kettle of fish. But it's up if all these politicians, all the try and see what the best for Trinidad and Tobago. You have to make it look like money. Money should always say, Trinidad and Tobago. Money always that 2020 vision. It's up to all you. See what you could do, boy, to save this country. Save every day this country. I don't want to be that war we fighting. Last year going to be a 600 something more than. Well, we East fighting West or what? You go tell me a small country, this a little dot on the map, you could hardly see the dot. You have to take binoculars to see the dot on the map. We are 600 something more. How that adding up? Big government ministers. And I don't know. Me not amazed. I had to go to school, I leave school 11 years. And you go tell me 600 more in a little country that dot on the map. That is song in, that is adding up. No, I want to, if you're going to fighting for Spain, it's a big war in Iran, big war in Iraq, big war in Lebanon, and it's 600 more. Big war in Lebanon, big war in Israel, 600 more. For the year we have in 600 murders. Is that what we fighting or what? East fighting West, Shagona fighting Lavantel. I don't know what's going on. Only the government. All of the government, all have to govern the country, all have to see what best all could do in the interest. I'm telling you. John F. Kennedy say it's not what the country could do for you. John F. Kennedy in the 60s, he say, boy, it's not what the country could do for you. It's what you could do for the country. And these is things, these is values I find for the past 60 years, all are not producing that to the nation. We get independence in 61. The white man live with cocoa estate, coffee estate. You know how long me see a cocoa tree? The white man live with sugar cane, rice, or farmer. I can remember I used to go with my father in a Pozo 40 years ago. And we used to get big pig for kind of $50. My father used to come and mine them pig, big young one. You understand? Look today, all the farm gone down, all the cocoa estate gone down, all the banana industry gone down, the cocoa estate gone down. Where we heading? When you go by the gas pump to buy gas, you selling gas $8 a litre. The electricity bill. So you taxing the people of the country to run the country. So we have no assets, we have nothing to sell. To say, well, boy, to give the citizens that ease up. You understand? You charging a tire costs $1,000, but you charge them $1,000 for a tire ticket. You understand? These things is not fair to the population. This thing not fair. A tire costs $1,000. We give them $1,000 ticket for a smooth tire, and the tire is $250 or $270. These things is not fair. You understand? So I don't know what all they're doing is all around the government. All they have to know what they're doing, how all they set up the thing. I don't know. You understand? Economics is a serious thing. Academics is a serious thing. All they have to know all around the country to make money to pay all the bills. That is all the problem. But you can't burden the society with all the amount of pressure. The people can hardly buy food to eat when they come. They could hardly buy gas or run their vehicle. They could hardly buy a tire for the car. They could hardly buy, basics. They could hardly pay light bill. You can't burden them. All is the government. All supposed to look for a way that to give the population a little ease. You can't be burdening them. To say, well, boy, all you burden them are a slave to the country. Give them all breeze, they could go on the beach and bathe with all gas. Easy. Last year our gas was about 4 times. What is the problem? The people that want to go on the beach, the cash out, they don't want gas. They could hardly buy gas. This thing, you're frustrating the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. They make me talk like Patrick Manning talk. All of frustrating the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Hey, Manning was not a bad fella, but he was too good. That was Patrick Manning, he was a good fella, He wasn't so bad. He was so, have to try all the best, boy, try the best. This is Trinidad. I get that quote from Patrick Manning. I like to hear him. He used to say Trinidad and Tobago. I like to hear him say that. I still remember my name. Patrick Augustus Manning. Moving Manning. He said Trinidad and Tobago. Manning say, I tell Manning say, what he say? He say, what? He say, Rowley, a Raging Bull. What is that? Manning, he say, Mr. Speaker, one thing not going this man's way. Patrick Manning, he said, Mr. Speaker, I see hate. Mr. Speaker, I see animosity. Mr. Speaker, all this thing not going this man's way, Mr. Speaker. He's a Raging Bull. He said, Mr. Speaker, you have to find your own party. And Manning said that. Manning said that. Manning said, Mr. Speaker, he's a Raging Bull. And this man had to find his own party. Mr. Manning said that. Manning, all to try and solve Trinidad the bigger problem. Try. All I'm begging for is equal rights and justice for all. I would like to see Trinidad like 30, 40 years ago how we should live in Trinidad. And this kind of barbarism and gunman lyrics, man shoot man. I would like to see we live good. Live good like Trinidad and Tobago. We go by the beat. We cook a duck and dumpling. We cook a fish and rice. We live good. We did violence and crime. I ain't see no use for all these barbarism and anarchy and all these. This one shoot that one and this one to fight that one. I ain't see no use for that. Trinidad is not a place like that. Trinidad belongs to Steel Band, Carnival, Chutney. I like to see game thing. The great Sundar Popo. These is fellas I like to hear about. The great Sundar. Sundar Popo is a man we should always talk about. The great Sundar Popo. Nani, mother love, never forget. Matia. Great Sundar Popo. One of the greatest Indians ever lived in Trinidad and Tobago is Sundar Popo. I just tell you all that. A great icon. These fellas, we should always listen to them and listen to how they think. Listen to the great philosopher, the great Bazi Pandey. We should listen to them fellas. We shouldn't really fight among ourselves. But look how it is, divide and rule is a problem. But the great Sundar Popo, very international. We should never forget it. We have the great Sundar Popo second. We have Raymond Ramnarine, very intelligent. She's showstopper, very intelligent fellas. These fellas, we should have them on the lineup. You understand? This crime and violence in Trinidad and Tobago, all of must come to end of that. Let we control this crime, this violence. The government of the day, that is your responsibility. You have to see about that. You can't blame Kamala. Kamala out of power nearly 10 years. You can't blame Bazi Pandey out of power nearly 20 years. You as Mr. Rowley and whatever other try. Kamala out of the government, what are they going to do? It's opposition. Well, they make to oppose. You can't stop that. If you say blue, they say black. You can't change that. Them is opposition. You can't change that. So you as the leader, Mr. Rowley, try your best and hold the bull by the horn and see where you could cool down this state of affairs, Mr. Rowley.
Cool it down.
Yeah, hold it down, Mr. Hold the bull by the horn. Whatever you have to do, try your best, Mr. Rowley. You're a good prime minister, you're holding the country stable. We are no faction, we are no tribal war. You're holding it down good. You make 10 years in office. You try best, Mr. Rowley. We are not against you. Always a black man, they show a white man. But what we will do is your problem. You, the man, go and put in charge. You try your best and see if you could stable this country, Mr. Rowley. That is all I'm asking from you. Carla Richards is my family. That's my aunt, daughter. Yeah? That's my aunt, daughter. Tanti Mole, that's my aunt, daughter. You try your best, Mr. Rowley. See how you can manage the country, see if you can stop this crime, see how you can stop this violence. I don't know. What you could do, you try. I can't tell you what to do. Me never go to school. You, Mr. Rowley, you go to school in England. You go to school in Trinidad. Me never go nowhere. So try your best. Let me bring back Trinidad how you were in the 60s. Let me bring back Trinidad in the 70s. Everybody happy. Drink a rum. Play mass. You go on the beach and bathe. Dennis Plummer sing, "She not leaving." Crab and Kalalo. Let me get back the country nice, man. This kind of tribalism and violence and crime, I ain't really seen any sense in that. So try best with our role, see if we can stable the country. See if we can stable the country. That's all I'm begging for. And the end of the calendar, I will always say, sit around. Sitaram. Sitaram, communication with God. Sitaram.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So you're from the Great Sax.
Yeah.
Interview the Great Sax, man. Talking about the affairs, you know.
Yeah.
Blessings. Shalom. One love, man.